ones, and I got on to Twitch, and I have a lot of friends there. And it's almost like ham radio, except for one big difference. I'm hanging around with people that are way younger than I am. Which, ham radio, I'm generally hanging around with people that are pretty close to my age. It's not a young crowd on ham radio. So, I like that. If I don't let them know, they don't know how old or young I am unless I tell them. And there's some groups that know what my age is and very much like that. Others, they have no idea. Sometimes they say things very ages. I don't care. But it's fun. And one of my favorite things that I play there is a game called Trivia Murder Party 2. And I have got sort of addicted to that, and I've become kind of a power player of it. So, there you go. This is WA1YQ. I don't know who goes to next.
Yeah, very good. Well, Tim said he's gonna step out for about 45 minutes, Scott. So anyway, this is K1 KBW back, and let's see, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, you gotta get Doug back in here, and hopefully. I wanted to assure you that, Tim's one of the few guys that is, he's got one of the, whatever you call them, rigs, and, he doesn't have any problems with his. But I've heard, quite a few that have, and, like I said, a lot of it could be the person running the tube, because if they get running coax, and they're talking, and they said they want to go 30 or 40 kcs down the band or something. Well, the coax ain't gonna let them do it. So if they're running a tuner, then it's okay, it's no problem. So who knows? I guess Tim runs his very, I would say, conservative, but he runs it up there fairly well. But he has no problems with it, so. I guess it's kind of like anything else. I'm sure they've improved them anyway, Scott, so I don't know. Anyway, Doug, what you got to say out there? K1 KBW.
K1 KBW, stay tuned. Hey, Bobby, you know what? That's a good breakdown. I'm going to pull the plug. The noise here is just so bad tonight, it's just not even enjoyable. I have to, I can't even hardly hear you guys. It's really bad. I'm on vacation. I'll get out of here tomorrow. There you go.
Okay, alright. Well, you got everything set, so we'll catch you out here tomorrow night, Doug. And you have a good one. And like it sounded good, so don't change nothing. And you got good power, good audio, so you're very close. The same as this one. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow. N9SHU from K1 KBW.
Yeah, I was going to have you pass the signal report on to him, but now he's gone. I looked at my signal level with S9 to past plus 10, depending, and he is maybe a dB or two over the noise level. He's up there, and he's filling out what he's got over the noise level very well, so I've got solid copy, but he's not that far over the noise level. And when I consider the power level he is running, and then I consider what I'm running, it's no wonder he's not hearing.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's all the way out there in Chicago. That's quite a ways away. Where are you from, Scott?
Yeah, I'm here in Manchester, New Hampshire. So if I take my signal and add 10 dB to it, he'd be hearing me. And that only involves getting up to 250 watts.
Oh, yeah, you get close to the legal limit, yeah. But you push your antenna, that means a lot. That's got to be right, too. You could be running 10,000 watts and you run a dummy load for the antenna, you're going to get across the street with it.
That's absolutely right. I've been thrilled with this antenna since we got it back up again. I've been very, very happy with it because I get on 40 meters a lot, and I use the flex on CW on 40 at 1 watt. I'll tune in the K3 FES SDR, and I'll see myself nice and solid on 1 watt. Well, that's because CW compresses your power into one nice signal. So it's all in one place, and it's very, very effective as opposed to spreading your audio out the way you do a sideband, or even more so on AM. Your power is spread out a lot, and it's nowhere near as effective. That's why CW was always, that was the original digital mode. I mean, it's always very effective until things like FT8 came along. Nothing could compete with it. FT8, however, is doing one heck of a job. In fact, it's brought moon bounce down to something that people can do with fractions of a watt now. But
yeah, well, I always say, Scott, whatever blows your dress up, run with your brother. whatever you like and whatever you run, that's good. I like to just sit on here on 80 and 160 because it goes out on 160 and the sand panel works there too. And I just like to sit and talk to the guys I usually talk to, and from like from here to Chicago. I don't need to talk to the West Coast, to California. I have in the past, but I don't really need to. My audio might be a little bit mushy going out that far anyway, because of the low end. But that's my voice too. If you met me in person, you'd know I sound pretty much the same as I do on the radio.